Hello everybody, it's Starrapter here, and welcome to another video on the High Republic. Just announced, this is set 200 years before the events of the Phantom Menace, and even though the first book, Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule, isn't out until August, that doesn't mean that the authors from this project have already started putting in teases in their current Star Wars work, and I'm talking about Charles Soule as well as Cavan Scott. So I'm going to walk through all the little teases and Easter eggs that have been sprinkled into the current canon so far, starting off with Dooku Jedi Lost, the first ever audio drama for Star Wars canon. It is about Dooku, it is about Cypher Dyas when they are training, and in this specific part of the story, Cypher Dyas and Dooku are being walked through the Jedi archives by Yoda, and at one point, Cypher Dyas talks to Dooku, saying that he actually has a hollow journal of this one Jedi Padawan named Terradine. He was a troublesome Padawan during the High Republic. He may have stolen from the archives and found a way inside the infamous Bogan collection, which has lots of Sith artifacts, dark artifacts like that. The next story I want to talk about is Star Wars issue number 2 from the current canon flagship series written by Charles Soule. This is set after the events of The Empire Strikes Back, and in the current story, the rebellion is being hounded by the Empire, and it's at the point where the communication between different rebel cells are being picked up by the Empire to the point where they can't even communicate without being destroyed, the rebels. So they have to come up with this alternate solution to find this space station that was built during the High Republic, and it will allow for communication between the different groups of the rebels. And this space station is called the Starlight, which is a beacon of hope, and it's placed in these dark zones during the expansion of the High Republic to get the communication out across large distances to those that are exploring. The next story is also written by Charles Soule, are the Rise of Kylo Ren comics. So issue number 2 of the Rise of Kylo Ren has a little bit of a flashback between Luke Skywalker, Lor San Tekka, and Ben Solo. They are going on a mission to explore an old Jedi temple which is on the edge of the Outer Rim, and they're trying to figure out where this is in the Star Wars era. Where does it take place in the timeline? And Lor San Tekka does say that it was set during the High Republic. This place was built, and it's a time of greatly expanded Jedi activity across the galaxy. Also, in the Rise of Kylo Ren issue number 3, we have this character named Hennix, who is also an apprentice of Luke Skywalker's Jedi Academy, and he is trying to open up a Jedi holocron, and when he does open up this Jedi holocron, it actually resembles a character on the cover for Charles Soule's upcoming book, Light of the Jedi. This is a female character that pops up and says "Greetings, Seeker" or something like that to this character, and she actually, according to one of the descriptions of her character in this upcoming book, she basically hears the Force like it's a song. So very interesting stuff there. And the last story that connects to the High Republic that we have so far is written by Cavan Scott. This is from Star Wars Adventures issue number 30, Tales from Wild Space, Lost Stories Part 1. This is set during the sequel era, and we have a character of Emil Graf who gets the coordinates of the lost library of Nelganam from the First Order. This library was thought to be a legend. It was a paradise world that people came to lose themselves in by things such as hollow novels, tablets, memory crystals, etc. It was raided by the Nile Raiders centuries ago, and these are the characters that have been revealed, the Nile Raiders, to be one of the major adversaries set during the High Republic. They are, as they were put out, to be the Space Vikings. They very much evoke a sort of Mad Max feel, very punk rocker type of vibe, and now that library is in ruins, there are plenty of creatures running around it, and there are these library droids who are looking over the ruins. So those are all the stories that we have in the current canon that you can read today that link up to the High Republic. It's very cool that the authors that are going to be writing about the High Republic are able to kind of sprinkle in some things here and there. So what did you guys think of this video? Were there any other references in any current canon that I missed? Let's talk about those in the comment section down below. Guys, I'm so excited for the High Republic. I just put out a video that contains all the major details about the era on the channel right now. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. And do subscribe for more on the High Republic content, as I will be talking about that a ton on this channel. So that's going to do it for me, Starrapter. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you always. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.